Hey guys, Tony on the trail here for hike number 2 of the 52 hike challenge. It is Thursday, I think the 14th, 13th of January, and for those of you in St. Louis would remember that yesterday was nice, almost 60 degrees and sunny and beautiful, and today it is not. It's cold, it's raining, it's cloudy, but who cares? I got some work done yesterday, got it all out, got some projects done today, and said I'm going to go and hit the trail this afternoon. And as soon as I left, it started raining. So, oh well, I've got rain gear and we'll be fine. I'm just going to do a little 5-mile hike. I'm in Don Robinson Park. It's probably about 20 minutes from my house. I've only hiked this trail one other time. I did it this summer. It was pretty cool, so I figured I'd come back and check it out. So thanks for joining. Hike number 2 of 52. I try to get a lot of them done before June, so that this summer we could spend more time float tripping or bike riding or whatever. So that's where we are. Thanks for joining. Alright guys, didn't want to bore you too much with that. It's about a half-mile walk pretty much down a forest road till you get into the woods, and it is rather muddy and it has started to pick up even more rain. But a good portion of this whole section of trail is all downhill. This would be perfect on a mountain bike, but they won't let you do it. And trail's in really good shape, minus the mud, but it seems like most of these state park trails are usually pretty wide and pretty well maintained. Some of the other trails in Missouri that are handled more by volunteers are sometimes a little harder to keep 4 foot wide and clear, but get out there and help keep the trails clear. See something crazy, either report it, or if you can take care of it yourself while you're out there, like moving some branches, do it. But I figured I'd just shoot some video of this through here. This park's got a lot of really cool waterfall features. Hopefully there's enough water to have the waterfalls. But right now all we got are mudslides. And I already had a lady up the front ask me why I was wearing shorts. That's because I forgot to change. I've got my rain pants. Starts raining too much, I'll be putting them on anyway. That was unnecessarily muddy. All right, and I think this just happened to me earlier. There's so many off trails down here that even the off trails look good. And I didn't see any blazes either direction, so I started heading that way, and I really didn't see any. So I'm gonna head down this way, see if I see any over there, and I don't, so just double checking. It is gorgeous up there though, but that's not the right way. So we'll just go ahead and assume this is the correct way. I'm sure we'll see a blaze eventually. If not, we're having a little stroll in the woods and figure it out from there. Yeah, this rock here is pretty cool. But yeah, see, I would think there'd be a waterfall there or something. A little more than what's coming down. It's just a little dripple. It's still pretty cool. Guess it'd have to really rain for quite a while to get that one moving. Whew. Mud hiding under leaves. Gotta love it. Looks like a couple folks had some problems through there, but they were probably going the opposite direction. Who knows? Aha, a red blaze. I pretty much assumed it, but all right, so we're down at the bottom of the hill. I'm a little off trail right now, but the creek's right here, and I just thought I'd shoot that stone cliff up there. That's pretty. There's a lot of really cool rock and streams in this park. I have really not seen a huge waterfall in here. You can tell there's a possibility of it, but every time I come out here, it's dry. There's another trail here. I thought that one would have been glory days for a waterfall last time I was out here, and it was dry. There's obviously water in the creek now, but I'm not really sure how much of a flow we're going to see up here. But just like stuff like this, just the outcroppings. Some parts of Missouri, the rock are more prominent, but it's always still really pretty to see. Still fighting with this gimbal. We'll get it figured out one day. A little wet water crossing, not really. Step on a rock there, sink into the mud there, and we're good to go. But no, it's definitely pretty down here. There's like, I think me and one other person out here. I saw his truck. He headed out on the trail before as soon as I got out of the car. So I doubt I'll catch him. But I'm not in a rush. He looked like he was in a marathon, so I just wanted to get down here and check out some of the limestone. Guess if it was pouring down right, I'd go hide up there, but I'm fine. It's pretty cool though. Little outcroppings and crevices and anything. You could hide in there if you needed to. But we'll just keep going. So I went kind of off trail down here at Don Robinson. Kind of did it on purpose because you can't see this from up top on the trail. And usually during the summertime you can't get to it. But this is a nice prime dry spot to stealth camp, unless you're a hammock guy like me. Places like this would make me want to go out and buy a cheap tent. But getting caught by the state, who knows what would happen? Nothing probably, but I'm sure something. But it was definitely a chore getting down here while it's wet, so you got to be careful. All right, I'm gonna hike up that hill there between those two rocks and get out of here. Hit the trail. Trail's right on top of that hill, from what I can tell. Alright guys, I'm back to the car. I cut this hike short, kind of did a little bit of bushwhacking. It just started pouring. I had about a mile left. I knew the shortcut to get back to the trail going up the hill, so I'm soaked even with rain gear because I was too stupid to put it on right away. I was saying to myself, it's not going to keep raining. It got worse, so that's by the time I was wet is when I put it on, which is the dumbest thing to do. Always put your rain gear on as soon as it starts raining. It's easier to take it off 6 times than to put it on wet, especially when it's 36 degrees outside. So heater's on in the car. Don Robertson, or State Park here, right outside Pacific, Catawissa, Robertsville area. It's a pretty nice little park. It's got 2 decent trails and it's got an awesome view at the house up there. The only thing open to the public is the trails, and there's the restroom up there, which that's all you need. So thanks for watching. Had a great time. Got 50 more to go.